Somebody come and rhyme the rhymes. And somebody come and rhyme the rhymes. Somebody come and rhyme the rhymes. Somebody come and rhyme the rhymes.
What's the matter, Bert?
I'm sick!
Oh, yeah?
I'm sick, Ernie! Can't you tell that?
You're sick!
I'm sick!
You're sick!
I'm
Then you
sick.
caught it! Well, you must know who it is who's sick!
As my verse disperses the worst curses, a person hurts worse than the first virgin's privacy purse bursting. I walk around the underground as a powerful thunder sound, wearing the low down, profound lyrical wonder crown. Advanced listening, wrestling with pressure expressions, and stepping in as a special specimen, fresher than freshmen. Obvious overdosage, coasted it over oceans with explosive postage, flyer than your promotional posters. Skillfully killing, willfully drilling, syllable spilling, feeling really upsettable, biting is edible, stealing, walking around the planet, rocking the ground like granite, cocking my sound cannon and stopping the sound famine. Deliberate, inconsiderate, adequate benefits, belligerent, spitting shit like laxative excrement. Dove in a frozen ocean, fell low below boasting, the one chosen who rose exposing the flow erosion. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. I lead an expedition, envisioning competition in a prison when delivering, withering, rhyme littering, giving and never endeavoring, ever clever, however bringing it weather together or on solo feathers. Sicker than liquor and medicine, burning and blistering, leave your lights flickering quicker than strobes you're tripping in. The higher pointed, style anointed with ill delivery ointment, on point with the slight jointed presidential appointments, flashing full fashionable rational lyrical passion glow, bashing skulls, burning trash flows, the wide ass grow, belittling when little men living in oblivion try battling, imagining that they're hyper than Ritalin. Simply deranged brain, exchange pain for gain, rearrange a frame to strange plain patterns when slain. Bigger, badder, and better than all of your golden cheddar when spreading wind like medicine men with ancient tribal lettering. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. Sick, sick, so sick.
I'm sick!
Sick, sick, so sick. Making MCs freeze and drop to their knees like getting caught smuggling keys through Caribbean seas. At ease, I puff trees till I look Chinese, and immigration says, can we see your green card please? My rhymes never ricochet, needless to say, I'm just like the word kill, only minus the K. If you hear my track play, close your eyes and pray. I'm just like the word basic, only minus BA. Top of the food chain, rub your brain with coarse grain, sandpaper dipped in glue and glass so there's more pain. I haven't reached my whole goal till I've got your whole soul over beats so hot that they stop, drop, and roll. Extravagant, far from arrogant, it's just apparent that I'm better than any MC, and I'm declaring it. I'm giving stitches, the phony bitches acting vicious. Chefs around the world claim my flavor's delicious. When it's talent they lack, then it's beats they rob. I shine so bright the sun had to quit his day job. It takes dedication to rip the ill iteration, quite amazing, blazing hotter than Cajun incineration. Crime MCs pretending to be deadly and steady with the gun. In reality they're ready to run. Before you learn to run, you have to learn to walk. I help the cops out and write my rhymes around you in chalk. I got the deaf people hearing hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. Deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. Deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I don't give a fuck like I'm celibate, the truth I'm telling it. Battle MCs for the hell of it. Why you get bent, you're selling it. That's irrelevant, it's evident. Benefits beyond intelligent. Go ahead and bite. My style isn't edible. My rhymes are jawbreaker, type incredible, pitiful. That you're not taking me literal. Left in a hospital, shaking a little. I'm breaking a little. You break in the middle of your body, cause you're weaker than the strings of a fiddle. My style's deeper than the themes of a riddle. Time to belittle, no chance for acquittal. The judge and the jury sentence you in a hurry to get beat down in a microphone flurry. I don't worry, but my eyes are getting blurry, cause I see so many phony fakes of fury. Touch this and you can catch one fist right through the center of your chest. Won't miss, you're hopeless. Even with the chrome vest, I'll still penetrate to your heart. Don't test, I'm the sickest MC, the quickest to be fighting dirty. You're biting early, quit acting girly. I grab my trusty pen out of my right pocket and stab you in your brain right through your eye socket. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. Deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. When I battle you with wordplay, you can't walk away, cause I'll break both of your legs and crack all your vertebrae. With only one look, you took, and your whole crew shook. I don't need a phone book, because I'm always off the hook. Grab your head, twist and crunch, like twisting in Dutch. Then battle cripple kids and beat them down with a crutch. I'll calmly, casually humiliate your family. Punch your mom in the face for raising a whack MC. Bend your little sister over yelling who's your daddy. When she replies me, I simply put it in slowly. You'll never be the thug you wanna be, even with the bid. Even if you did cross me, I get even with you kid occasionally. I really start to hate the phony, so I reflect reality through my testimony. Do you know me? I spit a flash flood to splash blood and rash dug, engraved in fresh mud for the last thug who came incorrect and didn't respect the intellect. Recollect, he who drove in the fast lane wrecked. The industry slept while true fans paid attention. Tales of battle in a legend whenever benefits mentioned. I'm sicker than the average man when tearing into competition, whose ears are blistering from listening. For fame, I'll rip your skeleton out to flesh frame and rearrange your bones to spell my name. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, still feeling this. I got the deaf people hearing this, blind people seeing this, paralyzed from the neck down, neck down, neck down, neck down, neck down, still feeling this.
It's vicious. Why, it's inhuman.
Professional, up in a decimal above. Extraterrestrial audible vessels for blood, audible missiles and vocal dismissals like pistols, tearing through MC skeletal bristles. Beneficials, ripping in the kids' brain tissues, leaving them a bit retarded with personal issues. Personal misuse of my tracks have tested deadly, infested steady with my tracks oppressed and ready to flood your brain like cocaine ingested heavy. Invest in every bit of protection when testing Benny. I've battled plenty and everyone is rattled empty without a skeleton to hold them up. They had it accept me, and incorrectly spitting at me like a jet ski. Go ahead and press me, bones crunch like Nestle. Arrest me, sentence me and lock me away, so the streets can be safe for MCs to play. By the way, when I spit, don't get hit by a stray, cause every random word I say can shatter your vertebrae. Every verb I spray is a miss, call herb away. Wordplay that'll keep MCs on the curb all day. In a verbal way, I'll get violent and kill quick. To define me, kids make up words like ill sick. Who's a relic? Whack MC's heads are real thick, so the target is big, my metaphors will stick.
Unnecessary emotion. So logical, so logical, so logical, so logical.
Proceed with caution.
Unnecessary emotion. So unsocial, social, social, social.
Proceed with caution.
It will be painful. So logical, so logical, so logical, so logical.
Proceed with caution.
It will be painful. So unsocial, social, social.
Proceed with caution.
Behold benefit, the old and degenerate are healed by the power of its subject and predicate. The project deliver it, whole of the rhetoric. MCs will fall like the soul of Confederates. Total considerate apologies follow these battle anthologies. MCs say please, and possibly I'll display generosity and watch the velocity when I'm spitting this atrocity, but probably not. And the robbery's hot when kids steal my rhymes and ignite on spot. If you bite on top of being whack and drop, call it I bit benefit and may pop, and you'll get a hit. But being illiterate, ignorant, and coming out illegitimate, my wrath will wreak havoc on your family. Gradually, everyone will die through a homicidal tragedy. Long and vital legacy, prophecy place me president of MC's genocide agency. Feeling me is like feeling a flame in hell, casting a demon spell, so MCs are dreaming well and thinking they're real. Knocked out on NyQuil in a dreamland where they're sick and real type ill. But lovely dreams soon comes to a nightmare when they battle benefit and they die right there.
Unnecessary emotion. So logical, so logical, so logical, so logical.
Proceed with caution.
Unnecessary emotion. So unsocial, social, social, social.
Proceed with caution.
It will be painful. So logical, so logical, so logical, so logical.
Proceed with caution.
It will be painful. So unsocial, social, social, social.
Proceed with caution.
It will be painful, but I will try.
My mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. My mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. My mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. Two, 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 two.
You definitely better respect me before I check thee. Pressure a square inch your face can withstand directly. Beats so nice they spoil me. True loyalty, I flip a sample so sick I'm never paying royalties. I demand to be held high like big salary. Don't ride my dick, you'll get burnt like 1 calorie. I can hold my own and I'm soon to be known. From the biggest city down to where the wild cattle roam. Low budget, this is no budget, I'm broken and broke. So dirty, cheap and raw that you're choking the smoke. Inhale and exhale, electrifyingly real. My microphone is handcrafted from a live third rail. I excel, fall off you might as well. You bite as well, that'll send you right to hell. Benefit prevail, about time it's done. And I blaze so hard I outshine the sun. Continuous, so how do you plan to stop this? You can't even come close to me like Loch Ness. Topless, no bottom, no sides, no space. That's how I kill MCs and leave no trace. Go ahead and try to find evidence, but benefits ghosts like dead presidents. You're finished, why'd you step on with bad luck too? Looks like you gamble real high in the game, or fuck you.
No questions. Supreme. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. No question. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme.
I'm broken money, but I'm rich in beats. And I ain't joking funny off the coke and rum. He got you bitchin' heat. An MC wanted to be like me, I saw. I dragged his ass in gravel and said, now you're raw. Explain to me, it's obviously plain to see. The industry supports awfully lame MCs. Time to change this, rearrange the games list. Realize the game's best, often remain nameless. Beware what Benny brings, he's aware of everything. Tell death, do course, hip-hop wears my wedding ring. I'm above every MC like Yankees caps. You're learning how to rhyme, better thank these raps. But don't call it that, call it hip-hop, cause it is. I got you shaking like those epileptic kids. My thoughts move at a rate called ill speed. If DJs try to scratch this, their fingers will bleed. I try to play the hand that goodwill dealt me. I cut a kid's head off, his body still felt me. I knew cause the body did a windmill completely. The blood spilling out his neck was writing in graffiti. I try to help them seize out, they just won't listen. Just a little criticism causes critical condition. You know what's incredibly pitiful? Submission. Don't sell your integrity, you get no commission.
No questions. Supreme. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme.
You faded away, step down, you had one turn. Come too close to me, catch a wicked sunburn. I pay no attention to a payroll mention. You're doing push-ups, I'm in the gym, bench pressing. That means I'm real deal, and you're petty shit. Fake mafia MC, spitting spaghetti shit. Using Gotti's name in vain, and Gambino's the same. Time to tame the lane, damn, quit making it claim. Fuck the fame, when I spit propane. My words burn MCs, an infernal flame, eternal same. These rap acts dressing alike. It's baptism and communion when I'm blessing a mic. Have no real skill, but time will tell. If your gimmick catches on, then your rhyme will sell. Undeniably ill, but still broke as hell. Just in, the latest MC joke just fell. Place me on top, record labels pray I won't drop. Cause the MCs will quit, and the profits will stop. I can see you, but I can't feel you like a mirage. I battle every single person in your entourage. Catch a slap to the face, gun clap in the waist. Just a rap in disgrace, another rat in the race. Whack MCs get the dick and they'll fall off quick. What's B.E.N.E.F.I.T like?
He's sick.
No questions. Supreme. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. No questions. Supreme. All reality. Supreme.
I'm gonna leave the past alone. I used to have a blasted home and a cellular phone. Now I'm a walking skeletal bone. My stomach's eating itself cause I'm so damn hungry. I'm homeless, just about worthless and stumbly. Cause I just finished that last bit of Guinness. Oh, I should've bought food, bitch, mind your own business. And I'll tend to mine. Sometimes I tend to find a little piece of sandwich somebody left behind, and I'll eat that the whole day. I beg the old way and say we'll work for food, have no place to stay. When starvation has me living on my last chance, I make a fast dash and hit up all the trash cans. If I'm lucky, I'll find a piece of bread. Often instead, I like to slash my neck, leaving my shirt awfully red. But I can't put the knife to my neck. My life is a wreck, and I shoot myself if I had a rifle attack. Prolonged death through malnutrition is unbearable. I tried to find a job, I'm filthy, plus I smell terrible. So nobody wants to pay me, no hottie wants to lay me. I tell the prostitutes to give me head, they disobey me. Maybe I'll join the military, join the Navy, but I have no identification and no bravery. So fuck it, I'm just gonna be alcohol's puppet. Get really drunk, find a tall building and climb up it, and then I'll jump off. But wait, I'm afraid of heights. I have to turn off my lights some way with no frights. What's the difference if I go out quietly or with a bang? There's a ledge, there's a rope, guess I might as well hang. But that's some bullshit because I know it won't work. What if my neck doesn't break on the first jerk? What type of shit is this? I guess I'll just slit a wrist, but that's way too slow. And plus, what if the veins missed? I've abandoned all chances of begging and all chances of living. Guess there's no obvious circumstances of giving. Now if I'm gonna move on, free will, the only way to eat a meal is to rob, steal, and kill. But I don't have it in me, and I'm too damn friendly. You're my enemy, cause I'm broke and you have plenty. That's how I justify it in my own mental riot. You're well fed, and I'm about to die from this diet. So you be quiet and give up all your shit calmly. I'm ornery, and I have a rusty screwdriver on me. And if you try to fight, and it's going in your neck quick, I'm a derelict. This is no lunatic rhetoric, so take it seriously and don't try to screw with me. Don't get furious or curious, I want your jewelry, yes all of it. Hurry up, I'm being tolerant. If I choose to kill you, the police ain't solving it, cause I'm a nobody, and nobody is witnessing this robbery. And after I kill you, I'll kill myself probably. That's right, I'm gonna kill you now, I'm so sorry. But I got all of your money, plus the keys to your Ferrari, and that's all I need. I knew that he would fall indeed. Then the cops pulled up while I watched his neck bleed. Then they pulled out all their guns at me and yelled freeze. I put the screwdriver to my throat and fell to my knees. God please, tell me who's at fault. Is it me? I told the cops I used to be a productive MC, and I signed a record deal with a shady company who exploited me and left me homeless without a penny. I was excited, the first label interested. I did what I did, cause I was a foolish young kid. Oh well, if I live, I'm on the road to hell. So I guess this is it. Goodbye, farewell.
What do I do when I'm alone? Well, sometimes I sing a little song. La 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 la. Word! That is the song I sing. Oh yeah! What do I do when I'm alone? Well, sometimes I sing a little song. La 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 la. That is the song I sing. Oh yeah!
Picked up this midget, you know, he's very well dressed, Italian suit, good looking, like a beautiful tall blonde.
Was it a lady midget?
No, the guy was a midget. The blonde was the lady.
Oh, I guess.
I mean, the lady.
Those midgets are funny. Sometimes I like to hold a midget.
Yeah?
I mean, they're funny. They always want to sit in the front seat.
Midget is a midget. 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 Is a midget. Midget is a midget. 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 Midget is a midget.
The little man knows all.
Life's got me mad, but if I had a midget, I'd be glad to watch him jump around on my Nintendo Power Pad. He'd have a big head, short legs, and long torso. The name that I give my pet midget is Little Gordo. I teach him tricks like backflips and side kicks. When company came over, he'd perform and get tips. While I'm eating at night, in the kitchen he'd be able to get the food scraps that I threw under the table. If my midget was ever bad and acted enraged, then I'd take him to the bathroom and put him in his cage. But if he kept acting up and really made me sick, I'd hang him upside down and poke him with a stick. Little Gordo would be good most of the time though. He'd like to wear a helmet and run around yelling hi-yo. I take him for walks in the park on the weekends, and if he saw other midgets he'd say, can we be friends? He'd only need a 3-foot coffin when he was dead, and he'd be in the Guinness book for the world's biggest head. With a funny little fellow, but don't call him a shrimp or he'll attack your leg, cause Gordo's a tough gimp. He'd have a pogo ball that he'd bounce on for hours, and dirty little fathead Gordo wouldn't take showers. When Halloween came, he wouldn't be a chump, getting all the candy going around as a tree stump.
Midget is a midget. 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 Midget is a midget. Midget is a midget. 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 Midget is a midget.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was gonna have to stay on my toes.
Sometimes my friends would chase Gordo with the gun, it'd be fun, because midgets wobble when they run. They're so close to the ground, it's so easy to kick. They're so slow in the head, and so easy to trick. Gordo could do somersaults, his special thing. At the fair, I would make him enter mud wrestling. Sometimes he wears stilts and pretend to be tall, so I'd kick him over, and then I'd laugh at him fall. Silly little Gordo, just be yourself. I'd put wood on his head, and he'd just be himself. He'd do funny little dances, but that's irrelevant. At the beach, Gordo got attacked by pelicans. He had a girlfriend once, but she was an ogre. It didn't last long, cause he couldn't fuck her sober. Gordo had a problem, Gordo wet the bed, so I'd make him wear diapers on his ass and his head. He'd have to clean up his own cage himself, and if he lost a little weight, he'd be a Keebler elf. He'd really be something, my mangled little munchkin, plus his head would be larger than any big pumpkin. This perfect little fool would make a perfect footstool. Sometimes I'd kick him in the head and say, bitch, be cool. I'd have a great life, I'd be happy, I know, if I only owned a little pet midget named Gordo.
Midget is a midget, 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 midget is a midget. Midget is a midget, 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 midget is a midget.
I think dwarf is a more offensive word than midget. Midget?
No, it's not.
Really?
It is not, Howard. It's not. It's, don't use midget.
I know.
I'll beat the shit out of you.
You ever nail any dwarf girls?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. Twice.
Really?
At least.
How do they look?
I don't care. I'll sleep with it.
He is an enemy of our religious teachings.
I know. You want him eliminated?
Precisely.
Throughout history, man's great mystery, from continent to continent, a recipe for hypocrisy, a multitude of killing, the world's biggest villain, continuously fed ignorance and blood spilling, kill more people than AIDS, and more people than raids, in combat by troops with explosive hand grenades. Some people hold poisonous snakes in his name, some people like to concentrate and self-inflict pain, immaculation, brought on decapitation, situations unbearable for human habitation, devastation, great from nation to nation, a fool with the cause equals self-definition. Blind to the facts when reality attacks. Just turn your back, mumble some words, then relax. Proud in what you say, but you act a different way. Keep on judging others and your pain will go away. Raise your children wrong, with deception strong, and they'll walk a crooked path, difficult and long. To declare it and understand incoherent leads a person to weakness that's quite transparent. Take a look around you, not just in the front. Watch your pockets real close and beware of a stunt. All the dark secrets built up for a while can be hidden on Sunday with a suit and a smile.
I believe what I say.
That's quite obvious.
And they believe what he says.
I believe what I say.
Believe what he says. Now think of it, the people believe.
I believe what I say.
That's quite obvious.
And they believe what he says.
I believe what I say.
Believe what he says. Now think of it, the people believe.
In the past, nothing stood in his path. Even women and children felt the wrath of the bloodbath. Believe what I believe or face death. If you disagree, then you'll have no face left. That was a sentence. Ultimate answer was repentance. Become a martyr and be buried in the trenches. The same tradition is carried on today, but instead of blades swinging, bullets ricochet. Anti-abortion advocates throw pipe bombs, while the ignorant gather to worship icons. No independent thought, sanctity bought at the price of a life, and they thankfully fought. Robots in the light, programmed to recite words that'll make the dark night run in fright. This thing is very dangerous when in the wrong minds, and evidence finds that this shit easily blinds in the human existence. Take death for instance. The topic of discussion can shorten the distance. Be careful of what fruit you bite, and when digesting it, keep your own thoughts in sight. Puppets move by a common thread, never taking the time to let thought in the head. Instead, eating all the bullshit they're fed. That's why 90% of the world is mentally dead.
I believe what I say.
That's quite obvious.
And they believe what he says.
I believe what I say.
Believe what he says. Now think of it, the people believe.
I believe what I say.
That's quite obvious.
And they believe what he says.
I believe what I say.
Believe what he says. Now think of it, the people believe.
We dare not forget today that we are the heirs of that first revolution.
Critical outlook on life seems miserable. Criminals running one nation indivisible. Reality is struck, morality is fucked. You try to get a job, but you're probably out of luck, so you're systemized. Eating lies, politicians sell. Vote for me, reality is follow me to hell. Mutated chicken cells, 10 on the Richter scales. Alcohol on the rise with increased liquor sales. Inevitable downfall is evident. Spend every cent on your chemical but can't pay the rent. What's that all about? Nation under God falling out. Free will, First Amendment rights, freedom calling out. Prisons are allowing homosexual housing where faggots fucking cells and guards find it arousing. A prostitute spreads her pussy lips for a target. She's garbage. Witness primitive animal carnage. She's getting fucked bloody laid out on the carpet so she can buy coke that the government put on the market. And lust we trust, sniffing dust in a condom I bust. Uncle Sam don't give a fuck about us. It's all monetary. Get our oil, send the military, and it very well may be we need revolutionaries. If you wanna get fisted, enlist in the system and get fucked by officials who call themselves Christians. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Social security numbers my tag. Phony ass politicians with fake charm. Catch a bullet in the head, I got the right to bear arms. Understand that powerful planning is mandatory. Often in this category, death can be the story. Trust no one, be a vigilante, pack a gun. Think the cops give a fuck if you run? Come on son, you'll catch a bullet to the leg or the back or the head. Hot lead, penetrate soft flesh, now you're dead. Game's over, you lose, ran out of continues. This is the real life drama, it's the Ill Street Blues. Our country leads the world in political scandals, while graffiti artists are labeled criminal vandals. Expert military networks performing underground radiation so your head hurts. Classify everything, tyranny with no king. Inaugural poetry, the caged bird sings.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Grover gave Oscar his present.
I picked them myself,
said Grover. Oscar said,
Yuck! Flowers!
Then he tore off the wrapping paper. Oscar smiled.
It's stinkweed!
Oscar smiled.
Nice, smelly stinkweed! Stinkweed!
Oscar smiled.
Stinkweed! Nice, smelly stinkweed!
Oscar smiled.
It's stinkweed! Nice, smelly stinkweed! Thanks, Grover!
Borrow my car, and then you give it a test. What, the Mario test? Mario's a fucking psycho.
It's 1986, I'm in the first grade. I'm working really hard to get Mario laid. I gotta save the princess so he can get the pussy. Believe me, Mario will get that ass, so fuck Luigi. Mario really wants to get her in bed, so bad that he's busting up bricks with his head. He just wants sex, so forget the wedding bells. Jumping on little mushroom men and turtle shells, dropping down green pipes and secret passageways, making his move to the end where the final castle lays. Eat a magic mushroom, grow a little higher. Eat a white flower and spit balls of fire. All these creatures that attack won't cut Mario slack. Oh shit, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna beat the game if it takes me all summer. It's gotta be hard to get laid if you're a plumber. That's why I'm gonna work extra hard for my man and get him to the end so we can stop using his hand. Mario doesn't wanna get hit, he'll shrink. The princess won't fuck a little kid, I think. So stay grown and attend to your own, and eventually the princess will attend to your bone.
Save the princess quick, because she wants a dick. And if you let her free, you get the pussy. Save the princess quick, because she wants a dick. And if you let her free, you get the pussy.
Bowser's trying to get head right now from the princess, but if it's up to me, that shit'll stop this instance. Cloud people throwing little spiked animals, green plants with teeth that attack like cannibals. I heard nobody's yet running the princess's oven, and Mario always says,
Virgin, I love him.
I hate the Koopa Troopers, so I'm gonna run up and jump on the back of their cells till I get one up. I'm gonna keep playing and I'm never gonna quit, cause some kid at school told me you can see the princess tits. I wanna beat it before any of my friends do, so I can say I put pussy upon Mario's menu. At the end of each level, I jump and get the flag and say to myself, another castle in the bag. I hope Bowser's ready cause he's in for a ride, and Mario's serious when it comes to homicide. The princess is a freak even though she has class. Mario will take a plunger and put it in her ass. I hate the cannons that shoot at you constantly, and I hate platforms that fall out from below me. It's all worthwhile just to see Mario smile, standing next to the princess' spark naked profile. That's why it's my crusade to get Mario laid. Super Mario Brothers, best game ever made.
Save the princess quick, because she wants a dick. And if you let her free, you get the pussy. Save the princess quick, because she wants a dick. And if you let her free, you get the pussy.
Loneliness has followed me my whole life, everywhere. In bars and cars, sidewalks, stores, everywhere. There's no escape from God's only man.
Once there was a little kid named Benefit, walked around town with a frown, face down, looking bent, had problems inside. His little sister just died. Keep your head up, little man, all you got is your pride. He said the world doesn't want me, and neither does my daddy. He'd rather get drunk and puff blunts than have a family. That's real, and ain't nothing realer than that. The world is much colder than the steel of a gap, but yet he moved on. He fought to stay strong in this cold world, to stay warm. He put a jacket on, made of 100% pain. The label said the only way to wash it was to stand out the rain, but he still was cold. The other kids were old. All he really wanted in life was Jordans and gold, and he'd be set, getting fine girls with barrettes, see him with the boombox and Fat Boys cassettes. If he got into a fight, he'd throw down, but he's a little skinny kid about 70 pounds, and he had a loud mouth so nobody stepped to him. But I guess if they would've, well I guess that he do him. But it didn't get to that. This little aristocrat trying to live fat, smashing mailboxes with bats, running wild through the streets. His mouth would make beats. Used to play football in mud with baseball cleats. That's the life in my memory, embedded in my brain. As he started growing, things started to change.
Has the right to know why life's a steady flow. Who can say what's right or wrong for me?
Benefit got older, he started to realize everybody's smiles was just jealousy in disguise. If he turned his back, that was that a knife would begin it. Drama face to face at any place, no one would begin it. Cause they knew what this kid had been through, nothing nice. Fed sacrifice off of life's menu, and things lately was starting to get crazy. And if they stuck around, maybe his mom would lose a baby. So they broke out, headed down south on route. This kid was still acting wild, thought he was tough, no doubt. Dealt a difficult hand, but he had to play with it. Emotionally disturbed, and the kid never quit it. Immediately took charge, running his new neighborhood. Makes me laugh thinking when he built forts from wood, and if anybody touched him, then that's the raz. If anybody front into the creek, they get cast. At school, everybody saying who's the new kid. I heard he's from Chicago. Last week nobody did such and such. That's how rumors get started. But at lunch acting all retarded, eating Captain Crunch. Thought he was funny, little dummy making a scene, looking happy on the outside, but inside me, a lot of anger built up from things in the past. Such an unreal life, reality hard to grasp. That's the life of my memory embedded in my brain. As he started growing, things started to change.
Has the right to know why life's a steady flow. Who can say what's right or wrong for people?
He moved again, now his moves total 13 times. Started getting serious and writing serious rhyme. He began working, hustling in company, pockets full of cash now. Every day is shopping spree, got away with it. Finally got caught and bullshitted. They didn't fire him, instead the job he quit it. His life is slowed down, different than in the beginning. only worse, cause little bitches had him sinning. Fell in love one time, maybe twice, who knows. The only problem was the girls weren't nice but hoes. It was a big mistake, messed up the kid's mind state, betraying his best friends for nice ass in a day. Wait, what's going on here? The girls left him, now he's scarred from left ear to right ear. That's his whole brain. Now his lights are getting dim, cause what he did to his best friends happened to him. Now he cares about nothing, feeling sick every day. Thank God, eventually the pain went away. Now he's more mad than he ever has been. Up late at night at home, his only friend is his pen. Right angry, getting out frustration through poetry, treating girls the exact opposite of nobly. The struggle continues on, documented in every song. Made it this far, confident he'll live long. That's the life in my memory, embedded in my brain. And it's true, as he grew, things did change.
Our life's a steady flow. Who can say what's right or wrong for people? Who has the right to know? Our life's a steady flow. Who can say what's right or wrong for people?
And left me, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low.
The current state of events has me depressed. I used to be accessed by the best, but now the worst has me stressed. And believe me friend, it's no exaggeration, I was created as a medium for poetic communication. I was born in the US as an original culture. I'm definitely art, but not a painting or a sculpture. I used to be positive, now I'm suffering depression. Way too much corruption in this poetic expression. People used to love rocking shows and it showed. Once money was involved, I traveled on a rocky road. The love has left me, now I'm feeling awfully empty. And the ones who abuse me are driving off in a Bentley. I'm thought to be ignorant by the mainstream, cause misrepresentation and misconceptions remain seen. All I want is for people to embrace me, and if it doesn't happen then I want the history books to erase me. It's a shame that they use my name in vain often, and it's because of me a few people are in a coffin. As an individual I'm dastardly lonely. I wish that somebody would actually master the ceremony without being phony, and come with the real, instead of chasing all the money and ignoring the skill. The love is definitely gone considerably, so I let it be and simply drown in my misery.
Feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low.
I'm still sad, I feel bad blatantly. I can't watch TV without somebody raping me, and it's tough to be constantly violated. The return to my true state is what I've long awaited. It's really not easy being an exploited culture. Everyone bites ideas like roadkill the vultures. People have taken me so far from my essence, like going from being the king's men to the peasants. My presence is felt by the dedicated, to all the rest is big business like Federated. I'm heartbroken, but there's no need to start coping. I stopped coping a long time ago and started choking on the teardrops that wouldn't stop falling from my face, cause it seems I have no place. I fall in disgrace, all the love is lost, and what it costs to pay, to be tossed away like tea in the Boston Bay. Lost today, but hopefully found tomorrow. I'd hate to go out in openly profound sorrow, but that's the way it's headed, and that's the fate I've dreaded. And when I'm dead and gone, give me my belated credit. I feel no reason to live. Why should I exist and get ignored, yet continue to give? All I want is for people to acknowledge me the respect. Signing off, hip-hop, now solemnly reflect.
Feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low, and I'm feeling
mighty low, and I'm feeling mighty low.
I was walking down the street, Adidas on my feet. This kid started sweating and it wasn't from the heat. Started getting real loud, attracting a crowd. His boys were all around, so I guess it made him proud. He kept advancing and his friends did the same. I told the kid that I didn't even know his name, but this kid kept saying what I did. And he was real thick, just finished his bid. He had about 15 of his sons on his side. I only had one friend and that was my pride. I figured if I hit this kid in the face with talking, they break both of my legs and I wouldn't be walking. I'm contemplating, this is a situation I'm hating. Pretty soon my face in the ground will be relating. Just then, I looked around them and saw 20 men headed my direction surrounding. Hell yeah, my whole team's coming for me, and my team will blow that team out of the category. Since I saw all my friends approaching the place, I spit on the bitch, then punched him in the face. Then his whole crew beat me black and blue. My face had contact with everybody's shoe. All my friends stood around watching it happen. Nobody even made a slight effort of attacking. I could not believe it, I thought I had friends. It turns out they were really cowards in the end. I thought you got my back when I'm under attack. Didn't happen like that, where's my real friends at? They all turned out to be soft in the end. I guess I was betrayed. I thought you were my friend. I was fucking with this girl and everybody knew it. My dick, she always blew it. Get it, go to it. And that's what I did, and that's how it went down. Little did I know, on the other side of town, she was dating this guy by the name of Big Ty. Rumor had it that the man stood 10 feet high. One day, she called and said, come play. So I brought 10 friends trying to help him get laid. We went to her apartment, everything was alright. She started stripping for us, not a problem in sight. But just then, Big Ty bust in. This girl was blushing, and I was lusting. Ty had about 5 men with him. Since I had all 10, let the battle begin. Before a fight broke out, my friends broke out. They said, alright man, we'll catch you later kid, no doubt. They ignored my friends and jumped all on me. I was out for the count and really bloody. They were very hostile. I woke up in a hospital. I was told every bone in my body was broke a little. All my friends had ran as fast as they could, just like little bitches, and it wasn't understood. They came in the room saying, get well, good luck. I told them, get out of here and shut the fuck up. I could not believe it, I thought I had friends. It turns out they were really cowards in the end. Thought you got my back when I'm under attack. Didn't happen like that, where's my real friends at? They all turned out to be soft in the end. I guess I was betrayed. I thought you were my friend. Once upon a time, on a very nice day, we went to play ball on the court around the way. We got there and started, everything was going great. I had 7 friends and this kid had 8. This one kid kept on fouling my man. I said, please don't do that shit, understand? Then he said, alright, and laid back low. Next thing you know, my man called an elbow. I said, damn son, should've listened to the prophet. He said, I'm gonna do it again. You gonna stop it? I looked at my team, then back on him. I figured now's about the time to let the beating begin. I waited for a second, nobody made a move. I'm thinking if a fight breaks out, what will it prove? Before I had time to let the beef cook, out of nowhere, I caught a left and a right hook. I was still standing, started throwing fists back. Lots of blood flying and lots of contact. I let go, only had 2 fists to throw. Suddenly 16 fists coming, oh no. I looked at my friends as I started to fall. All I heard was, let's go, grab the ball. I woke up later, stuck to the concrete. The blood was all dry, guess I met my defeat. I could not believe it, I thought I had friends. It turns out they were really cowards in the end. Thought you got my back when I'm under attack. Didn't happen like that, where's my real friends at? They all turned out to be soft in the end. I guess I was betrayed. I thought you were my friend. I'm on the run, is after me, it won't stop attacking me. Everywhere I look, I see hip-hop blasphemy. I'm running down the street in the middle of the night. I'll never lose sight, I forever will fight. Why is it after me? Why does it have to be so hard to actually be an MC? Commercial hip-hop just won't stop. I'm running so hard, but it just won't drop. I duck in the alley, catch my breath, count to 10. I open up the source and there it is again, staring me right in the eye. Computer generated, so I know it won't die. I throw the magazine, look around the corner, coast is clean. I take off running, looking like a dope fiend. The commercial industry demons started screaming, I'm out of breath, barely breathing. There's gotta be a way to end this madness, at least knock him out for the count at best. I dash through a record store, try to avoid him. Some other kids have tried, but never destroyed him. I check the store's top 20, see what they got. There he is again, and he's got the #1 spot. I jet, covered in sweat, dripping wet, kicking gear faster than a turbo vet. I run hard from this demon disease, but it doesn't come at ease when you running wallabies. The mall's coming up on my right hand side. I figure inside it'd be easy to hide. I make my way in this mad crowded place. Everybody's rocking shirts with the demon's face. I exit the mall, leave the back way. I can't take it longer, I've been running all day. I managed to make it to the subway, but the demon's gaining on me, so I can't stay. I'm running as fast as I can. I pause for a second, pull out my royal blue paint can. I begin tagging graffiti on the wall. As I keep bombing, the demon starts to fall. Looks like you can't take real hip-hop. Looks like I found out what makes a demon drop. I keep burning till the wall is lit, and that's it. My tag reads benefit. I ran out of paint just as I was gonna do him in. I better run, the demon's getting up again. I exit the subway, back on the streets. Off in the distance, I hear some dope beats. I run towards the music, I think I'm gonna lose it. I'm running so hard that my feet start bruising. I see glimpses of everywhere that I'm glancing. I drop to the ground and I start breakdancing. The demon slows down, I pop into a star. I do a windmill, then the demon starts to fall. Looks like you can't take real hip-hop. Looks like I found out what makes the demon drop. I keep breaking till my legs start shaking. I gotta stop it cause my body can't take it. I get up and start running again. The demon is insane, guess this will never end. I still hear the music that I heard before, and it's coming from a hip-hop record store. I make it to the shop, I see ruckus ads. They got 2 turntables and 2 scratch pads. I jump behind the techniques and rip it indeed. I tear up the records till both of my hands bleed. The demon fell hard, that commercial thug, but I had to stop scratching, there was too much blood. I went through 3 elements, the demon's still drilling. Now I can't believe all the blood that I'm spilling. The demon gets back up on his feet. I grab an instrumental record and put on a dope beat. I can't run anymore, no energy, so I grab a mic and scream, demon come battle me. I started spitting out metaphors right and left. I told him that he needs to start biting less. I told him he needs to come original. I told him in hip-hop this is critical. He started shaking, he couldn't take it anymore. His heart stopped beating and he fell to the floor. Looks like I figured out what made him drop. And that was the end of commercial hip-hop. A microphone has grown out of my wrist bone. I've lost control of my vocal tone, spitting this sick poem. I'm possessed by hip-hop's delivering spirit, and I fear it cause my hand is constantly scribbling lyrics. I can't eat or even sleep in my bed, tormented cause a beat will always creep in my head. I can't listen to a drum loop without timing it, can't hold a conversation without rhyming it. I walk down the street and my brain's known to rattle, cause I'm thirsty as hell for a motherfucking battle. I have no TV, already broken 3, cause I turn it on to see another whack MC. I have lyrics in my head that always stop and then go. I constantly daydream about rocking the show, writing rhymes all my life as it begins and ends. Broke as fuck cause I'm always out purchasing pens.
I'm the analyst, observe all angles of existence. The last dime of the dollar, completing the sentence. The 90 other pennies tossed through the wormhole. Worthless as the bitch dancing naked on the pole. I've seen 20 different worlds, at least 8 dimensions. A veteran amateur with pens instead of pensions. Who's the next worthless soul ready to stand up? Thinking they got the holy grail but they sipping the false cup. Lately I've been spying on the words of the Rhine with my looking glass, and hands to the upper class. Groups of blinded ones gather at a steeple. I label it a meeting place for meaningless people. Coalitions of hard rocks living without purpose. I sarcastically attack with a one-man word circus. A surface of slippery ice, a dangerous crack in the path of the ones who walk with their minds slack.
Clutching the microphone you begin to panic, because I'll make the crowd see like the Atlantic that your style is frantic. It's so whack the store banned it. Had people covering their ears saying I can't stand it. My style is so fly you can't land it. I bring the supply because people demand it. My rhymes stand alone like they were abandoned. 360 degrees and my CD is cause I'll stand it. It's so smooth it feels like it was sanded. Figures of speech make you smile like you were uncandid. I'll pass you like you were handed. When I come with lines that punch like a fist, taking your microphone so fast, cracking the bones in your wrist, separating you from me like mist. Eliminate the competition by spitting from every dimension mentioned, benching MCs for flinching as I build up tension, clenching the #1 spot, leaving your body to corrode and rot, to corrode and rot.
Pass me the mic, I'll ignite like the birth of a constellation. Spit rhymes without hesitation, poetic devastation. Hip-hop's my love and recreation, causing me to rise like elevation. Syllable slice, causing decapitation. I hold the mic tight enough for strangulation. Getting technical like a calculus algorithm is my precision. Wide angle like peripheral vision, cold like red. I drop lines like a clumsy cokehead, judge like dread. The countdown to the 12th hour has begun. I'm the one, the chosen son, on an odyssey like Space 2001. A new day's begun, and the weight on my shoulder outweighs a ton. And always when I rhyme, something wicked this way comes.
Frankie, Fathead Fred, Little Ed, Saliva Susie said was an incredible red. Spit dripping down her chin, I wanted to hit it. I grabbed a tit, she was too slow, she didn't get it. But in a minute, the minibus would be at school. I like Dirty Diane, she used to pee and drool. Being cool was always easy on the bus with Benny Roach. They told me I was special cause I rode the stubby coach. I was never learning, the bus was driven by a German. She used to yell, quit banging your head, Helmet Herman. Army Jerry, these kids are all corny scary. I hated Rotten Rita and Horny Harry. He used to grind the bus seats, my Walkman would bust beats. I would always cuss loudly on class retreats. Trashy freaks with thick glasses and snotty noses. It turned me on to watch Cripple Carrie's body poses. I was always the kid who tripped the others and shot spitballs at the Limp and Gimpy brothers. Sometimes I get mad and say I think I'm leaving, cause they stick me next to Monkey Mike and Stinkin' Steven. Crotchy Scott and Fruity Scooty with touch in the back. Man, I kick them on the ground, grab a crutch and attack. When we got to school I couldn't wait for the ride home, cause I flirt the whole way with Betty the blind gnome.
The wheels on the bus go round and round,
Round and round.
round and round.
The wheels on the bus
Go round and round all the day long. The wheels on the bus go round and round,
round and round.
round and round.
The wheels on the bus
Go round and round all the day long.
I remember Tyrannosaurus Rex handed Bridget, and Pokey Paco was a Mexican midget. Flemmy Frank was coughing and could never beat germs. I used to force him to drink, spit, and eat worms. Henry the Hunchback would never punch back. I'd beat him in the hump, then I'd take his lunch pack. Everyone on the bus was a vegetable head, and the kid who got all the girls was Testicle Ted. Man, most of them were born with this initial vegetation. They told me I was gifted and in special education. Matilda the gorilla used to give a real scare. She even gnawed off the wheel of her own wheelchair. I liked being special, it was cool being different. Pukey P would throw up his breakfast then sniff it. The short bus was packed full of moody vermins. I just chilled and drank Kool-Aid out of a Goonies thermos. They all dressed bad, from Reek and Ralph to Dirt Tom, while I laid back cool with an Alf shirt on. I got my flirt on with Meaty Meg and Melonhead Marge, but I knew something was wrong cause I was always in charge. After 4 years they realized I wasn't retarded. Man, how could this mistake happen? How was it started? My file said he makes noises and twitches without stopping. Turns out I was just beatboxing, popping and locking.
The wheels on the bus go round and round,
round and round.
round and round.
The wheels on the bus
go round and round all the day long. The wheels on the bus go round and round,
round and round.
round and round.
The wheels on the bus
go round and round all the day long.
But you see, you can't put all history in the book. So you got a lot of history that is not in the book, that is valuable and sometimes it's more valuable than the history that is in the book.
I speak to a chosen few who oppose the view held by a common man. My proposal grew out of independent thought seeds, planting righteous roses, but the world brought weeds. Any man who fought creeds and history of wicked ways felt pain. Why not bleed? We're living in the sickest days. Vicious plays with secretive scenes and acts, lies laid like train tracks to cover obscene facts. Greenbacks perpetuate the playwrights. Money makes a setting change from night to daylight. It's all illusion with trick mirror reflections. The People's Choice Awards are presidential elections. Deception hidden like a serpent in the cracks. To watch the play, it costs you a 7% tax. The acting leads to forming a habitual greed. The forbidden tree is grown out of a capital seed. If it's shaking roughly, you watch the power unravel. The spotlight shines from the Tower of Babel. It blinds people, so they'll always find a means to keep hitting what goes on behind the scenes. Currency flooding, so they won't stop inflation. The masses are subdued by media propagation. Proclamation of waste, they're throwing you away while the lost sheep flock, they're going to the play. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. A global theater with an enormous performance, with lowly stagehands wear military adornments. Be super conscious of subliminal factors build. You like to play, join the political actors guild and learn how to fake what you feel with snake appeal. Then rob the poor's pockets every time you make a deal. Taking steel under the guise of just cause and trust laws. Manifest acceptance as an audience applause. A river of greed, it's an undisrupted flow. While civilian police are nothing but a puppet show. Let the trumpets blow, signaling the opening act. Pull the curtains back in unseen, open attack. Let the true light refract and reflect like a prism. While monopolies allow for indirect communism, I'm secretly having my freedom stripped. Meanwhile, poem political parasites read a script. You'll walk with a smile even if you hate it. Ignorance allows the audience to be manipulated. Stated innocent, really guilty, hidden criminals. Children are deprived of basic vitamins and minerals. Lies contracting, deals of subtracting bills. No truth found, only good acting skills. Check the dollar bill under the pyramid in Latin. New world order exists, draped in black satin. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. I plead that my voice is heard with the choice of words to stimulate like the moistest herbs. Poisonous, absurd, venomous, unreal reality, a surreal gallery with the phony actuality. Politicians taking drama classes to promise action, succeeding in eliminating honest factions. A continuous play with no intermission. Executive decision leading to wicked wishing. A crooked Christian will help and show you to your seat and steal your wallet and say I owe you a receipt. Slow deceit is upon us, it's the hour of the losing and writing script ideas into our constitution. Evil intrusion, mental breaking and entering on a united front. The faking and centering, taking and spending with welfare lending. Inevitable effect is healthcare ending. Scene 6, act 6, script 6. The play's displaying devilish characteristics. The show goes on, you can't keep the play waiting. The poor pay the rich and the rich pay Satan. I uphold my constitutional right to fight. Speak words of light to ignite insight. It's all relative to your life. Certainly I suppose if you open the truth you'll make the curtains close. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. History has shown us the power and greed, devour indeed. Falling in an hour of need, a flower will breed. Just shower the seed, a cow will bleed. This is my creed, listen, behold, and take heed. Take heed, take heed, take heed, take heed, take heed.
Now wait a minute, somebody's holding a hand up saying they did, and somebody's shaking their head and say they didn't make no history yesterday. Everybody in here made history yesterday.
Something is looming over this city that will soon be laid waste by war. Now it is still alive, biding its time. Nobody has yet begun to suspect the impending doom.
I saw hell in a dream. I saw hell in a dream. I saw hell in a dream. I had to wake up, yo. I had a dream, I took a trip to hell. The devil had my people locked in a cryptic cell. Ain't living it well, he cast an unlimited spell. Shouted freedom, but lived in a subliminal jail where anthrax floated and killing a criminal male. Crack babies on welfare, living to fail. How livid to tell, little kids vivid and frail. Behold a horse riding out, isn't it pale? In hell, politicians would sit in a building, getting rich off of the devil's pay, grinning a chill grin. Lying, it was beginning to kill them. Poison in the mind of man, women and children. In hell, I couldn't find any natural food to eat. Chemicals in my mouth if I actually chewed the meat. Couldn't run from the sun and the heat. And at night in hell, sodomites running the street. First out of the club, ecstasy shouted out love, but it was empty emotion and never got it above. Wicked women celebrated, finding joys in its doom. Put many boys in a tomb, polluted poisonous womb. The devil had me working, heeding me no slack. If I felt a little sad, he was feeding me Prozac. Drug in my head, people worship the thuggin' and dead. In reality, the working man's rugged instead. So wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell. The devil had me thinking there was nothing that I regret. Meanwhile, pulling me deep in a fiery pit, spilling oil when they needed to ban it, killing off living life as they heated the planet. In hell, the intelligent were trapped in silence. The projects were filled with crack and violence. The devil was controlling what the media played. The radio was all about getting greedy and paid. The music was weak, the ignorant were choosing to speak. Pimps and prostitutes were abusing the street. The people were all thinking with the visible brains. In hell, slaves walk with invisible chains, turning on the television to be sold a lie, knowing something isn't right but not beholding why. Palestinian children and babies with guns, verse firebomb, flame throwing Israeli and sons. The devil had greedy politicians igniting war. The population won't even know what they're fighting for. Dead bodies laying in the mud and soil, innocent lives lost, trading their blood for oil. Kids in the streets dying right there sick. This dream was fast, becoming a nightmare quick. Before it was too much, I was beginning to choke. I started to think on my own, and then I awoke. So wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. If you're dreaming in hell.
If y'all really like to rock the funky beats, somebody in the house say it.
Went to Napster.com and remoted it, voted it, downloaded it, uploaded my song and promoted it. Whack capitalism like a state capital prison, but free enterprise has risen. No executive decision, it's reflected in the rhythm. Trade a MP3, industry monopoly, so let them be free. When we see freedom of speech, freedom of listening, and opposition in a position and stop dismissing them. Unregulated trade, online community, we can keep the music free, on time with unity. Musical beat and leaving them bleeding, believing I'm fighting for freedom. Trade laws, we don't need them, especially when living in the information age. Contact your local newspaper syndication page with vindicated rage, let your voice be heard. Them controlling what we trade, that's just choice absurd. Go to Napster.com and free the music, download the program and use it, use it. Go to Napster.com and free the music, download the program
and use it. An industry living for critical fast checks while I focus on the social political aspects. Smash decks, break necks when there's whack tracks blasting. Companies will fold when the Nasdaq's crashing. But the internet is readily, steadily getting rid of the many who make our freedom a penalty. We need a remedy, and Napster is the key. Fast and free MP3 trade technology. Follow me, placing the population on music communication, pacing with Napster and rap station. Infatuation with realness, perpetuation of musical freedom, so feel this. Napster is free, that's the grand round total to make an incredible sound, quotable, downloadable. I'm holding you to let your voice be heard. Them controlling what we trade, that's just choice absurd. Go to Napster.com and free the music. Download the program and use it. Go to Napster.com and free the music. Download the program and use it. You can find me on the internet, screen name benefit. Napster resident, freedom fighter, consider it. Obliterate all breaches of free speeches, reaches and key features the wicked industry leeches teach us. We must unite and fight for a common right, whether it's through phone, cable, or satellite. Ignite the connected, files are selected. Download, established, free trade resurrected. Hectically affected, record label executives pushing greedy lawsuits when they should have respected this. After this, activist supports Napster's dominance with prominent confidence, hence connecting continents. Inspiration and innovation in a nation where inflation domination prevents creative creation. With no hesitation, let your voice be heard. Them controlling what we trade, that's just choice absurd. Go to Napster.com and free the music. Download the program and use it. Go to Napster.com and free the music. Download the program and use it.